Looking to add a cover image to a Facebook group but don't know how? Don't worry, I got you covered in this video.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend, I'm Super Sid, and I'm an organic marketing coach who has helped hundreds of people build systems so that they could find their next clients online organically for free. And today, I want to go over with you exactly how you can add a cover image to a Facebook group. And specifically, I want to go over with you not only how to add a cover image, but what exactly is a cover image, exactly how can you use a cover image, and how can you use that cover image to find clients inside your Facebook group that you're making. So let's get started. So first things first, let's go into exactly what a cover image is, right, inside a Facebook group. And ultimately, the cover image is going to be the top photo inside that Facebook group when you go and you get into the Facebook group. When you log into, not really log in, but when you go to Facebook and you go into that Facebook group, whether you're on a computer or you're on your phone, it's going to be that top image of that Facebook group that lets people know exactly what the, basically, well, it's going to be the top image, right? So we haven't really got to what the image is yet, but it's going to be that top image, right? And ultimately, this is going to be one of the biggest real estate areas inside that Facebook group where you can showcase exactly what the group is and exactly who the group is for, right? So ultimately, we want to make sure that we utilize this cover image to, make sure that people understand where they're at when they get into the Facebook group to begin with. So now that we know exactly what a Facebook group image is, let's go into what a Facebook group image is used for. Now, a Facebook group image, like I said, is the biggest piece of real estate that you can use inside that Facebook group as far as an image. So it can be very much used for a place for you to promote things that are happening inside that Facebook group. And if you're not promoting anything that's happening inside that Facebook group, it can be a great way to let people know where to get started when they first enter the Facebook group, as well as a place to let them know where to click on the little bell inside your Facebook group so that they can get notified every single time that you or anybody else goes into that Facebook group and ultimately makes a post, does an engagement, sets up an event, whatever it might be. You're going to make sure that they basically allow Facebook to notify them by just simply clicking on that bell. So ultimately, a great thing that you can use this Facebook group cover image for is a place for you to promote things that are happening inside that Facebook group, as well as put a call to action for the person who enters that Facebook group to click on a bell so that they can get notified whenever something happens or is about to happen inside that Facebook group. So before I go into the size of the cover image and ultimately how to add, the step-by-step on how to add the cover image to your Facebook group in a tutorial I'm going to go over with you later on in this video, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day showing people just like you exactly how to find their next clients online organically for free. Click that button below and subscribe. All right, so let's go and do the size of the cover image that you're going to make. We need to make sure that we get the size right because that's very, very important. But besides just getting the size right, we also need to make sure of one other thing, right? We need to make sure that the cover image that we create, right, is going to be made responsively so that it can be best seen on both computers as well as best seen on mobile devices. And this is important because when the photo is not made when the image is not made responsibly, and you literally put images or words on that image of your cover photo inside your Facebook group, if someone goes onto your Facebook group on their phone, there's a good chance they're going to lose out on seeing some of those words as well as some of those images, which could be important images that we talked about before when it comes to promoting or telling people to click on that notification button down at the bottom. So now that we know that, okay, what we need to make sure that we do when we go get that image designed, right? And you can go get these images designed on Fiverr, Upwork, you can design them yourself on things like Canva and stuff like that. But ultimately, what we want to make sure that when we design or get this designed, we want to make sure that we design it responsively or have the graphic designer that's designing it for us design it responsively. And ultimately, I'll give you a couple of resources where you can get this designed for you for an extremely reasonable and competitive price, usually for somewhere around $5 to $10 corners below. So the first place that I want to go over with you when it comes into the size of the cover image is going to be on a desktop computer, and that's going to be 820 pixels by 312 pixels, and ultimately this is going to be the best size for you to create this cover image for a desktop computer and the desktop computer size. And then we go over to mobile. Now this is really important because mobile is where a lot of the traffic and a lot of the people that enter your Facebook group are going to come from. They're going to be where? On their phone, right? On their phone. And when they're on their phone, right, you need to make sure that that cover image is going to be something that can be seen and seen properly inside the Facebook group. So that's where the responsive image comes in, right? So ultimately, what we want to make sure is inside this Facebook group is that mobile, when we create it for mobile, that it's going to be 640 pixels by 320 pixels, which is different than the one on desktop. So this is where it's very important to make sure that when we create this image, this cover image, when we create this cover image or have it designed, that we create it or have it designed responsively so that it will make sure to mold and change, right, based on the screen size of mobile or desktop. So let's go into now. You're gonna, go get your cover image design. Let's talk about when you're designing it, how we can use it to find your next client online, and then we'll go into a step-by-step tutorial on adding this cover image to your Facebook group. So first, how can we use this cover image, right? How can we use this cover image as a resource, right? As something that we can leverage inside this Facebook group, inside your Facebook group, right? To be able to find clients, generate interest, bring up awareness, right? What can we do, right? Well, the first thing we can do is we can design it and give out a direct command telling them something to do or something to come to. So say inside the Facebook group, something that you do is maybe run events or run live videos. Well, you can let them know to come to live video, right? Or you can let them know to come to your next masterclass or your next workshop inside that Facebook group, right? Your next thing. Or you can promote maybe your lead magnet that you're always promoting. Maybe it's your book. Maybe it's your ebook, right? Maybe it's your report, right? Maybe you can promote getting on a free discovery call with you. But whatever it is that you promote to kind of introduce yourself, right? You can do that within your Facebook cover, right? Within your Facebook cover image. And it's such a huge piece of real estate. A lot of people, when they enter in that Facebook group for the first time, are going to look at that piece of real estate because people love photos. And since it's a great place where eyeballs are going, we want to make sure that we utilize this piece of real estate in a great way so that we can get the most out of it. And the best way that we want to use it is to get them or ascend the people that come inside that Facebook to get them to come to the next thing. So make sure that whatever you have on that Facebook group, it lets them know where they are and it lets them know what to do, right, inside that Facebook group to get to the next thing. Hello, my friend, and here let's go over exactly how you can add or change, right, your cover image inside your Facebook group. So ultimately here I'm on my personal profile online on Facebook, and when I want to start here so you can know really exactly how to get there and ultimately then how to change it. So on your personal profile, you're going to go to the menu. That menu here is going to be up here in the top right-hand corner on desktop, bottom right-hand corner if you're on a phone. You click that there, and ultimately it's then going to open up this right here. Once it opens up this menu right here, you simply are going to click on groups. That's going to take you to all the groups that you're a member of. Once you click on groups, now again, this is a big thing. You got to make sure that you're actually an admin or a moderator, or that you manage that group before you can make any changes, right, to the group cover image. You can't just be a member of the group and make changes. You got to make sure that you are actually a member, that you manage that community. So anyway, you could go in there and say you wanted to make changes to this group here. This is a new group that we're starting up, and this is a group we'd love for you to join called the Freedom Path for the Freedom Path for Online Entrepreneurs. And anyway, when we go in here, and like I said, you can go in here and you can make changes. When you come into the group here, you're going to see that you have, of course, all these membership things that you can do here to the group. But the only thing you need to do to change this is in the bottom right-hand corner of the cover image. This is your cover image here. All you need to do is you can click on the camera icon that's down there at the bottom, or you can simply click on edit. Once you click on edit, it's going to give you all of these options to then upload from the group photo, from photos on your computer, from illustrations, all of these things that you give you. But I typically will upload a photo that I get designed that we talked about earlier on in this video. Simply click to upload a photo, choose the photo that you want to upload. So if I wanted to upload this photo here, simply click open or click the button to add that photo. And then once you add that photo, it then will be added. And that right there, my friend, is how you add a photo, a cover image photo, to your Facebook group. Building a Facebook group so that you can, find clients on Facebook. Well, then my Super Online Organic Prospecting System bundle is just for you. And inside my Super Online Organic Prospecting System bundle is comprised of 3 of my best-selling courses, all geared around helping you find your best clients online for free organically. And right now, you can grab your Super Online Organic Prospecting System bundle for over 97% off. Just click on the link in the description or head to www.supersidsbundle.com. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win. So by clicking on that link in the description or head into www.supersidsbundle.com so that you can find your next client online organically for free. We'll see you in the next video. Talk soon.
Let's go. We all win when we all win.